Boruto episode 36. Now this episode is going to be really great. Now I'm not talking about in the sense of talk no jutsu type of great. I'm not talking about in the sense of slice of life type great. I'm talking about complete action. This is the graduation exams. I know it's been completely hyped way out of proportion by the anime, but still I feel like there's going to be a lot of interesting fights that are going to be going down. I'm going to run through it with these scans that were released, these by my man's Kenzaro on Twitter. And if you guys don't know, Kenzaro pretty much translates all the spoilers. So if you guys want to keep up to date with the spoilers, I recommend you guys go follow Kenzaro on Twitter, or if not, you can follow me on Twitter. Both of the links will be in the description below. Going on to these spoilers, not wasting any more of your time, there was actually 2 pages of the scans that Kenzaro released, pretty much because there was a lot of information given in these scans. As you guys know, the scans are usually 1 page long, but he had to make this into 2 pages, which is kind of crazy. But the first page really doesn't give us a lot of information. It just tells us the exact type of exam Boruto is going to be doing, or exact type of activity that Boruto is going to be doing. It's going to be the grab the bell challenge. As you guys know, I'm pretty sure you guys all know, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura basically started off trying to make Kakashi's team, and this was one of the first missions. This is one of the first tests that they went through. And also at the start of the Naruto Shippuden, they also did this test again. It'll be kind of funny to see Kakashi try to do that test on him again in Boruto, but it looks like he's going to be doing it against Boruto, Mitsuki, and Sarada. That's going to be an extremely hype activity because we'd love to see Boruto versus Kakashi. So that's pretty much what this one is saying. And going on to the next page, we get a lot more information. I'm talking about a lot, so I'm just going to read it. And the first paragraph says, making an appearance as an examiner. Going into the paragraph, it says, the one responsible for the final exam is none other than Kakashi. Boruto and the others who first underestimate the graduation exam begins to get serious after hearing that it's possible that they all can fail in the exam. As you guys know, in the last episode, I'm pretty sure it was Boruto, he was told that there was 1 year when all the students failed the exam and they all had to retake it, and now Boruto's pretty much getting into it. As you guys seen in the 30-second preview at the end of the last episode, Boruto is saying it's going to be completely easy. Now since the appearance of Kakashi comes, it looks like he's going to be taking it way more serious. Going on to the next small paragraph, it says Shikadai's team begins their plan, but they don't move from their spot. Now if you guys know, the Nara family are extremely great geniuses. It started all the way from Shikaku, then it moved down to Shikamaru, now it's at Shikadai. They're all geniuses. I feel like Shikadai is going to cook up something really great. He's going to cook up a really great plan, but it looks like, or it sounds really weird at first. It says that Shikadai's team begins their plan, but they do not move from their spot. I'm not completely sure how that's going to be effective, but I'm pretty sure it will work out in the end, and we're all going to be like, oh, that's what he meant. When it comes to making a plan, I'm honestly never going to question a couple of people. Shikadai, mainly because he's Shikamaru's son, and 9 times out of 10 his plan is going to work. But in terms of right now, I feel like his plan may not work. It probably will almost work, but it probably won't work, mainly because he's going up against Jonin. Now the specific Jonin I think he will be going up against is Anko. In a preview, in a 30-second preview at the end of the last episode, it showed Shikadai being chased by some snakes, so I'm pretty sure that's Anko's snakes right there, unless it's Orochimaru, unless you guys want to talk about that in the comment section below. But going on to the next little paragraph, it says Konahamaru takes out 5 students, then Sarada and Sumire goes up against him. Now this right here is probably going to be one of the most interesting fights in this episode. Hopefully it spans out for more than 1 episode, honestly, because there's just a lot of fights that'll be going down. This is going to be interesting mainly because Sarada with her sharingan, we're going to see that, and also Sumire with the Nue. These are probably 2 of the strongest, and no, matter of fact, not even probably, these are 2 of the strongest shinobi in terms of female shinobi from the academy, and them going up against Konohamaru is going to be extremely hyped. Now not only that, but we get to see Konahamaru fight. As you guys know, a lot of people have been projecting Konahamaru to be the 8th Hokage, and we've never necessarily seen him fight. And as you guys know, to be the Hokage, you have to be a formidable opponent. My man's Konahamaru has to be extremely strong, so I'm guessing we're going to get to see Konahamaru fight. 9 times out of 10 Konahamaru is going to take these 2 girls out really quickly, not necessarily really quickly, but with a lot of ease. So we're not going to necessarily see a lot of Konahamaru fighting, but it'll be interesting to see what he does, what kind of jutsu he brings out. Hopefully we get to see Sarada put Konahamaru in a genjutsu. That'll be real crazy. And then of course we seen Sumire summon her Nue. It looks like a little pet now. It's going to be interesting to see how she uses that. That fight is going to be really interesting. Honestly, I have no idea which one is my favorite fight. We got Boruto fighting against Kakashi. That one right there is going to be hyped in itself, mainly because we get to compare, as I said earlier, we get to compare Boruto and Naruto at the same age going up against Kakashi. When Naruto did it at first, he wasn't really good, and I'm pretty sure Boruto's gonna top him. Boruto's gonna do a lot better. As I said, I think Boruto at this age is pretty much a lot more skilled than Naruto was at that age. Boruto's gonna give Kakashi a run for his money. We've never seen Boruto not have a great fight, so 9 times out of 10 he won't beat Kakashi, he won't grab the bells. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna do that unless Boruto, Sakura, and Mitsuki do some extremely great teamwork. Mitsuki goes into Sage mode, Sarada unlocks 2 Tomo sharingans, and Boruto's Idol Jutsu appears, but I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen. So I think Kakashi is pretty much safe as of right now. They're not gonna completely grab the 2 bells from Kakashi, but I feel like that's going to be a real hyped episode. Boruto's really going to give Kakashi a run for his money. And also that Shikadai thing, I'd love to see things planned out. One of my most favorite arcs from Naruto Shippuden was the arc when Shikamaru had to fight Hidan and he completely dissected Hidan's moves and no one else could do it. So things like that really gets me hyped. So I'm not sure which one's going to be my favorite fight. Hopefully this does span out for more than 1 episode because it's a lot of stuff we have to cover. And hopefully I do have to change my top 5 shinobi list. As you guys know, I do that at the end of a lot of arcs. Maybe Metal Lee could creep in there. Maybe Inojin could creep in there. Hopefully we get to see a little bit of shake up in that list. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. One thing I really want to know from you guys is which fight are you guys mostly excited for? Honestly, I have no idea which fight I'm mostly excited for. All of them are going to be extremely hyped. The Sarada and Sumire versus Konahamaru and the Boruto versus Kakashi is pretty crazy. But as I said, let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys comment in the first 15 minutes because my next Boruto video. But it's been your boy Baara, and we out. Back.
For my city, I'm the youngest nigga reppin'. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. Oh my God, if I die, I'm a legend. I'm a first.